Have you ever felt a strange pull towards someone, almost like they're reaching out to you without even being there? It's that gut feeling, those little signs that make you wonder if something deeper is going on. The truth is, when someone is manifesting you, the universe starts to respond in unexpected ways. You begin to notice coincidences, random thoughts, or unexplained connections that seem to pop up out of nowhere. What if these subtle hints were actually signals that you're being drawn into their reality? Some people call it fate, others call it the law of attraction, but one thing's for sure, these signs are hard to miss if you know what to look for. It's not always obvious, though. Sometimes, the clues are hidden in plain sight, like the name you unintentionally mention, or that song that suddenly plays when you're thinking of them. And the deeper you dive, the more you realize that these aren't just random events. They could be the result of someone intentionally manifesting you into their life, creating a magnetic force that you can't quite shake off. But how do you know for sure? That's what we're about to explore, uncovering the hidden signals and unmistakable signs that someone could be manifesting you right now. 1. Feeling like you know what they're doing. Have you ever found yourself knowing exactly what someone is up to, even when you're miles apart? It's like you're tapping into an invisible connection, sensing their emotions or actions without any direct communication. Some call it intuition, but it feels more like you're in tune with this person on a different level. When someone is manifesting you, this connection grows stronger, almost as if their energy is pulling you closer. This heightened awareness can make you feel spiritually linked, even when nothing has been said out loud. You might suddenly feel their emotions or understand what they're doing, like knowing they're feeling down or having a good day. It's as if the lines between your lives blur for a moment. You can be sitting quietly, then boom, you just know what's happening in their world. This could be more than coincidence, it might be a sign they're thinking about you intensely. Studies in quantum entanglement suggest that two minds can sync in mysterious ways, much like particles that remain connected despite distance. If you've ever felt this, take it as a clue, someone might be trying to bring you into their reality, to manifest your presence in their life. You could try grounding exercises or meditation to clarify these feelings, or simply keep track of these moments in a journal. The more you notice these instances, the clearer the connection becomes, like tuning into a radio frequency that's been there all along. Now, let's dive into what happens when their name pops into conversations, even when you least expect it. 2. Unintentional mention of their name in conversations. Imagine you're in the middle of a conversation, and out of nowhere, their name slips off your tongue. It's like your mind brings them into the discussion without any real reason to. When someone is manifesting you, their energy starts weaving its way into your thoughts, so much so that you start speaking about them, even unintentionally. This subtle shift is a powerful sign that their focus on you is creating a connection strong enough to influence your mind. It's fascinating because the more you try to recall when or why you mentioned them, the harder it gets to explain. You could be talking about something entirely unrelated, perhaps your favorite TV show or weekend plans, and there they are, mentioned without context. This subconscious action can happen when someone is deeply focused on you, especially when they're manifesting a stronger bond. In psychology, this phenomenon can be linked to the power of the mind, which often drifts toward what it feels connected to most, even if you're unaware of it. If this keeps happening, don't brush it off. Instead, start noticing the patterns. Is their name popping up in key moments? This unintentional mention could be their manifestation energy working through you. To dig deeper, you can practice mindfulness, paying attention to when their name surfaces. It's like pieces of a puzzle coming together, signaling something bigger is happening. And speaking of signals, let's explore what it means when unexpected acts of kindness start showing up in your life. 3. Unexpected gifts or acts of kindness. Sometimes, you start receiving unexpected attention or small favors from someone, and it feels like it's out of the blue. These gestures, however, may not be random at all, they could be physical manifestations of someone's desire to strengthen their connection with you. When someone is manifesting you, their focus on you can result in these acts of kindness, almost as if their thoughts are materializing into the reality around you. It's as if their intentions are gently pulling you closer, whether through gifts or thoughtful gestures. This doesn't always come in grand forms. It might be a spontaneous offer to help with something or an unexpected coffee just when you needed it. These seemingly random acts are often rooted in the energetic connection between you and the other person, where their desire to connect manifests in tangible ways. Studies in behavioral psychology indicate that people tend to give more when they are emotionally or mentally invested in someone. This giving can be a reflection of that person manifesting your presence in their life. If you find yourself receiving these small, unexpected tokens of care, it's worth paying attention. These gestures are likely tied to their focus on you, signs that their energy is seeking more closeness. You can respond to these acts by acknowledging them, reflecting on how you feel when they occur. Are they pulling you in emotionally or helping you see the connection more clearly? Next, we'll look at how their favorite things start appearing around you, as if the universe itself is reminding you of their presence. 4. Seeing their favorite things around you. Have you ever noticed their favorite song playing on the radio or seeing their favorite color pop up in the strangest places? When someone is manifesting you, these seemingly random occurrences could be signs from the universe. Their thoughts and energy are focused on you, and in turn, you begin to see subtle reminders of them everywhere. It's as if the universe is conspiring to keep them on your mind, nudging you toward a deeper connection. These symbols serve as small but powerful hints that someone's intention is working behind the scenes. It's not just music or colors, either. You might find yourself coming across their favorite food at a restaurant or seeing their favorite brand more often. These repeated encounters with things that remind you of them can feel uncanny, almost as though they're too frequent to be a coincidence. Some believe these events are more than just chance, they're signs of a spiritual link forming between two people. In fact, this phenomenon aligns with the law of attraction, where focused energy creates shifts in your external reality. If this is happening to you, it's a good idea to take note of when and how often it occurs. Is there a pattern? Do these reminders appear at key moments when you're thinking about them? Tracking these signs can help you understand the depth of the connection being formed. And just when you think the universe can't get any clearer, it may send you more personal and cryptic messages. Let's explore what happens when you start receiving unexplained messages or signs that seem to point directly toward this person. 5. Receiving unexplained messages or signs. Sometimes, the universe communicates in mysterious ways, sending you signs or messages that seem to come out of nowhere. These messages can show up as objects related to the person, cryptic symbols, or even coincidences that feel too specific to ignore. When someone is manifesting you, these signs may become more frequent, almost like the universe is trying to nudge you in their direction. It's as if their energy is reaching out, subtly influencing the world around you to catch your attention. You might find a note with a phrase they often say, stumble upon something they gave you long ago, or even receive a message that seems unrelated but still reminds you of them. In spiritual circles, this is often viewed as synchronicity, meaningful coincidences that reveal a deeper connection between two people. Researchers studying consciousness and energy believe that these moments are not random but part of a greater, interconnected web of reality. The signs you receive could be the result of that person's strong intention to connect with you. If you begin noticing these unexplained signs, don't brush them off. Take a moment to reflect on their meaning and how they make you feel. Are they stirring up emotions or memories linked to this person? These signs are clues that the connection between you and them is deepening. Keep your awareness open because the messages may continue to evolve, leading you towards something even more profound. Now that you're more attuned to these signs, you're ready to understand the full scope of what's unfolding around you. Now that you've uncovered these signs, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Are you ready to recognize the powerful connection someone may be trying to build with you? These signs are not just coincidences, they are subtle hints that the universe is aligning to bring you closer to someone who is intentionally manifesting you. So, the next time you experience one of these clues, take a moment to reflect on how it resonates with you. Could this be a sign that you're being pulled into their reality? Are you ready to explore the deeper meaning behind these moments? What steps will you take to tap into this energy and understand the connection? Leave a comment below with your thoughts or share your experiences if you've ever felt someone manifesting you. And don't forget, this is just the beginning of a journey toward greater awareness and spiritual connection. Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss out on more insights like these. Continue expanding your consciousness by watching the recommended video that you see on the screen right now.